Hey guys, it's Jeff from succeedwithjeff.com. If you haven't had a chance, head over to the website, enter your name and your email address, and sign up for the newsletter. It's going to be where I'm offering or giving my best online marketing advice, as well as the first place I'm going to release trainings and the availability for trainings that I'll be doing. I'm really excited about later on today, maybe tomorrow, the announcement that I'm going to be able to make in regards to something big that's happening in July and August that I think it's going to benefit anybody who owns a home-based business as well as a network marketing business. And it doesn't matter if you're in a company that I'm in or you're in another company. You're going to be more than welcome to participate in this. I want to invite all of my friends in other companies. If you have friends or partners in those companies that you think could benefit, there'll be a link that they'll be able to register and take advantage of it. I mean, something like this for free doesn't happen too often. And I really hope as many people as I can communicate to will actually take advantage of this offer. So this morning, I kind of posted a teaser video on today. I made a declaration of war, and I would let you know what that war was on this afternoon. And that's what this video is. It's me I'm just going to point out a few things, things that I thought about, things that I learned from an audio that I was listening to this weekend. And I think it's some pretty profound stuff, and I thought that I would share it with you guys now. Number one is the first thing I'm declaring war on is the negative thoughts and feelings that we have. A lot of times, as young kids, we start a fierce battle, and that battle is not external. It's an internal battle. And what it is that we start trusting what other people say about us more than what we say about ourselves. So we start trusting others' opinions over our own. And a lot of times once that happens, we're not able to change that, or it takes monumental effort to change that. And that gets driven into us. And what we do is we start comparing ourselves, our worst aspects, or at least what we feel as our worst aspects. For me, it could be my weight. It could be my nose is too big. I'm not as successful as I want. Whatever it may be. Maybe you don't feel like you talk. You can't communicate. Whatever. You can't see well. Whatever that may be. But you compare yourself at your worst to someone else at their best. It's not an even comparison, and I think a lot of us do that. And it's not, it's not just physical attributes. It's processes that we're in charge of, or different things like that. So it's important to not do that. To realize that you're doing it. Don't compare yourself when you're feeling your worst, or don't compare your worst attribute in your own eyes, because a lot of times you're seeing something that you feel is terrible and nobody else feels the same way, but in your mind you're thinking the whole world sees it the same way, and you take that worst attribute and you compare it to someone who's expert in that field, or someone who's a lot thinner than you, or someone who has better success closing sales than you. So that's something that is a lot of times it's something that as children we pick up, and as adults it's very hard for us to change. And one of the ways that you need to change that, or one of the ways that you need to, or that you could change that, is by disciplining your words. Don't use those words. Find those words that trigger those thoughts and those feelings. Find more positive words to use. I know it sounds simple, but think about it. Make a conscious effort to discipline your words and discipline your disappointments. when things don't go your way, try and react differently to that in a more positive way. And I think by doing that, it's going to help you become a better person. You're going to allow yourself to start trusting your opinions and yourself over others. You're going to start feeling better about yourself. You're going to start, learning things more, and you're also going to start loving yourself more. And I think once that happens, you're going to see that a lot of people are going to be more attracted to you from a business and a personal perspective than what you feel today. And the last thing I want to leave you with is, it's another quote that my mentor shared with me and a bunch of others. And she's passing it down from her mentor who shared it with her. And it's again, I want you to think about the words after I say them. And I had to listen to this like 3 or 4 times before it finally sunk in. And it's simple. Who you refuse to be is responsible for all that you fail to receive. Who you refuse to be is responsible for all that you fail to receive. So what does that mean? I mean, once I heard it a few times, it became pretty simple to me. You have to fight your demons. You have to become that person that you know that you can be. And the reason why you're not receiving everything that you want, you're not losing the weight, you're not making the sales, you're not attracting people to your team, is because you're refusing to be the person who's capable of attracting those people, who's capable of making that decision and saying, you know what, I had a problem today, but tomorrow I'm getting right back on that horse and we're gonna start over. Start trusting yourself. Stop comparing yourself at your worst to those at their best. And stop refusing to be responsible and start to become or receive everything that you want. I hope that helps. There's no link to this one. I hope you all took advantage of the Todd Falcone link I shared yesterday. It's going to be up there for a little while longer. Take advantage of that free training. That's what my declaration of war is on. It is on that negative, fierce battle that was started, as a youngster when I started trusting what other people thought about me, said about me as the way things had to be or the way things were. And, things change when I change, and now I'm ready to accept that and move forward. So I hope this helped you as much as it helped me listening to it, and have a great night. And I'm really excited to make that announcement either later tonight. Who knows? It might be later tonight. It might be tomorrow. It might be early next week. But there's something really special that's going to happen in July and August. It's going to be free. And like I said, whether you're in my business or not in my business, whether you're in my companies or not in my companies, anybody who's running a home-based business or anybody who's running a network marketing companies going to be qualified to take participation in this. And I look forward to assisting and helping as many of you as I possibly can. I know this video is kind of long, but it's something that I feel passionate about, and I look forward to speaking with as many of you as possible. Have a great night.